What's up everybody, it's Skulk with TenaciousTricking. Going to be showing you guys how to get to the rec room on the Halo 3 level Crow's Nest, so let's go ahead and get started. First things first, you're going to start the level on easy, no skulls are needed, and just go straight to this checkpoint right here with the exploding warthog. So you're going to run through the door, shoot the Marine out of the driver's seat before it blows up, and then get into the warthog. And if you do this right, you're going to be sitting in the driver's seat of the warthog with it completely disabled. Now do your best to keep the warthog right side up, because if it flips over, you're going to fall out of it and you're going to have to revert to last save. Also make sure there are 2 tires on the back of the warthog, and if this doesn't work, just revert again. Once you've got one of your teammates in the warthog, have the other people go forward in the level and clear out all the enemies so they're not getting in your way later on in the mission, and then head back to your warthog. Now's the time for the person in the driver's seat of the warthog to go grab a snack, because he's going to be sitting there for about 3.5 hours. But have the rest of the people in the game just start pushing the warthog down this hallway and just keep pushing it forward in the mission. Try to refrain from using grenades, because if the warthog flips over, you're going to have to revert all the way back to the beginning of the hallway. So just keep pushing it back and forth through the level, and you can use an SMG or a Mauler or a shotgun. It's going to help you a little bit. You're going to have a little bit of trouble fitting the warthog through these doors, so here's the little trick. Just grab a barrel, they're all over the level, and just push it into the side of the door, and it's going to help you roll the warthog over on its side like this, so it'll fit snugly right through the door. And with a little luck, you'll get it. Once you've got that taken care of, just get both of your players to just keep pushing the warthog down the level until you get to this door. Now push the warthog in front of everyone, and then push it back through the door once you've spawned inside. Then have a player go kill all the enemies in the hangar, and then go back to help the other player push the warthog down the hallway just like earlier, back towards the door that you've already gone through. Keep in mind that every time you go through one of these doors, just about, you're going to be getting a checkpoint. So that way if you mess up, you flip the warthog over, you can just revert back, and you're not going to have to worry about messing up the whole level and just having to restart the mission entirely. And I'd like to direct your attention towards the time right here. This really is going to take you a while, but just keep pushing the warthog back through the mission until you get to this spot right here, and then stop. This is probably going to be the trickiest part of this whole trick here, so pay close attention. You're going to want to slide the warthog down tires first into the hole, and as soon as the warthog starts to fall, and you watch it in slow motion right here, as soon as you know the warthog is falling down the hole, quickly throw a grav lift down there with it. And the grav lift is going to fall through the warthog onto the hallway below, and it's going to hold the warthog up inside the hole. It can't float above the hole or go down below it. Then you're going to fall down like this below the warthog and activate the Cortana checkpoint. And then just wait patiently through Cortana's talking, and after the warthog hasn't disappeared, you've done the trick correctly. Now, if by some stroke of luck you've managed to keep the warthog from disappearing, just blow up the grav lift and try to keep the warthog from flipping over, because if it does, you're going to have to do it again. Now just keep pushing the warthog down the hallway and knock it down into this hole right here, and if it flips over, just revert to the last save and you can try it again. It's not that big of a deal. And then push it down into this room and keep pushing it through the level like you've been doing for the past 3 hours. Use the barrel trick again to get it through this door, because like I said, there's barrels all over the map, and push it through this room up until this door that I'm showing right here. Now slide the warthog with the player still inside right up next to this green doorway so the driver is touching the door, and then you're going to walk around this part of the level collecting boxes and pretty much anything you can think of to stack on top, beside, all around this warthog, so that the closest place to the driver, if he were to get out of the vehicle, is inside the doorway. This is going to take a long time, so be patient. Now, your setup should look similar to this, and this might be a little bit excessive, but if you cut corners, it's probably not going to work right. Now pick up that freezing cold guest controller, say a little prayer, look right at the door, and then exit the warthog, and if you've done everything right, you're going to be inside the rec room. Congratulations. Now there's not a whole lot to do once you're in here, but you can walk around and explore without worrying about running into any death barriers. You'll see here that Duelies and Sekela figured out that if you shoot this glass in the ceiling, it breaks. So you can pass a grav lift through these slotted windows and then use it to get outside the window. Then you can feel free to walk around on top. Once again, there's no death barriers. And just explore and bask in your glory of finishing the holy grail of Halo 3 tricking. Unfortunately, there has been a little bit of drama involved with the finishing of this trick, but people have been trying this trick for 3 or 4 years, so it really is a miracle it's been completed at all, and I really hope you enjoyed watching it. The people in this film were Duelies and Sekela from TenaciousTricking, and this is the original film from the trick, the first time it was ever completed, and it was filmed and edited by myself, Skulk, and you can see some more of tricking videos on both of those channels you see on the screen. And here's a list of people who contributed to this trick, whether it be trying and failing this trick or brainstorming ideas on how to complete it. But without these people, this never would have been completed, and we'd like to thank all of them. Also, thank you for watching the video, and good luck trying this really difficult and time-consuming trick.